Thank you, Canva, for sponsoring this video.
The 200mm f2 Canon, my baby. This is my baby. It just creates something unique that no other lens can create, or at least any other lens that I've ever used. The problem is that everyone's watching me, even securities, everyone's just around looking at me like there's some kind of big production going on. That's the biggest downfall, and the fact that she's so damn far away. 1/2500, ISO 125 f2. My flash is at 5.8 power. I'm shooting in high-speed sync. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, keep doing your thing. Boom. Boom. Oh my goodness gracious. Do you see? So now what's happening, the sun, I don't have any cloud cover now, and the sun is hitting her face. What I could do is just block the sun with the modifier and just only use the modified light. So let's raise the light up a little bit higher and basically just put her head in that shadow. So you're gonna move the light just a tad closer, like that. Let me see, angle it. See, there we go. See how you boomed it? Right there. Now we're basically just blocking off the sunlight, and we're using only this light. All right, using the R5, it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Good. Oh my God, these are. Lean over. All right, this is how you don't take pictures. Now I can't get my line straight. Money, look at that, bro. Let's get it. Now come toward me. Don and Melissa, come toward me. Sun is coming from right there, and it's casting a shadow over here. This is where I want to place the light. Man, Don over here, so stand right here where I'm at. And now you just want to aim the light at her, at the shadows the shadow side of her face. Like right there. Now I'm just using lines and symmetry. Let me see. Yeah, 3D cutout look. I don't think any other lens can do this. Good, keep going. All right, I came across this path here, and I love it. Not to shoot straight on, but to shoot it at a slight angle. And you're getting nice like bokeh greenery there. And if I shoot it from this angle and I got enough space, I think I can make a really nice photo here. My arms are getting a little tired. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Closer to me, right there. Now, yeah, I actually like this more. 1, 2, 3. Because of the red, it just gives it character. Shoot it from different levels, shoot it from high, shoot it from low. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am.
We're done?
You killed it, yeah.
There are more cons, more bad things to say than good about using this lens. We're gonna go over some of the pros and cons after I tell you about my sponsor for today. And this is actually a really dope sponsor, and I've been looking for something like this for a while, and that is Canva. It is a platform that allows you to create anything, any kind of design from scratch. I'm talking infographics, brochures, logos, flyers, social posts, YouTube intros, YouTube thumbnails, business cards, resumes, and so much more. But what I'm most excited about is creating animated Instagram stories to promote my color grading presets that I sell on my website. Check this out. I can choose from a wide selection of templates that I can easily customize to fit my own brand aesthetic. The best part about this is how easy it is to use. I can simply drag and drop a quick video, or in this case, a before and after photo showing the result, quickly add animation to make it more visually appealing, add music, add text, choose from different backgrounds, and even GIFs. Social media is always evolving, and when you have an animated post versus just a static post, it's proven that the animated post is gonna get more engagement. You can try this out for yourself, and it's completely free. But check this out, down below, I've got a little link for you, okay? You can try out Canva Pro for a 45-day extended trial. Let's just go over the bad, because there's more bad than good, ironically. The lens is expensive as hell, $5,500. Good luck, sir, I know. It is big and heavy. Your arm will start to give out eventually, hand holding this thing. You have to rearrange your entire camera bag to get this to fit. And you like lens hoods? Good luck, sir. You're gonna need 2 camera bags because that lens hood is massive. That's why I never use it. If you are a narcissist, this is your dream lens, because guess what? Your model could be half naked and people are still gonna be looking at you because you got this massive lens in your hand. People are wondering like, hey, what is he doing with that? Oh my God, like what's going on? This is the lens that brings out the security guards. All the security guards come out of the buildings because, you know, what's going on out there? This is, I hate that. Being an introvert, this is my safety blanket, but once I put it down, I'm like, anxiety starts to kick in. One of the reasons why I don't use this lens a lot, you need a lot of space. You need a whole lot of space. Shooting in an urban area where there's a lot of people, cars, it's gonna be really hard to take a full body shot with this or to include any kind of environment because you need a lot of space. And the only other con that I can think of was that sometimes, even on the Canon R5 adapted, it would just stop focusing out of nowhere. It would just stop working. I'd have to turn the camera off and on. And that only happened a couple times, but something worth noting, I guess. Now let's get into why this lens is my favorite of all time. Now let's go over the easy stuff. It is tack sharp. The focusing is blazing fast and extremely accurate. I love the fact that I can adapt this lens to my Sony cameras and it works fairly well. I love that you're forced to change your perspective on the world. This lens forces you to look at the world a little differently. That may actually sound like a bad thing, but it's a good thing. I like being able to challenge myself compositionally and just be able to just rearrange my brain and look at the world differently. It's very satisfying when you start to get really cool shots using this lens. And you know, this may not mean anything to you, but this lens makes you look like a badass. At the end of the day, you look like you're ready to shoot a sports event. You know what I'm saying? So it makes you look cool. There's a lot of cool factors to this lens. The biggest reason, the one major reason why I have this lens and I don't think I'll ever sell it, this is my baby, it is the unique lens, the unique look that you get with this lens. There's nothing else like it. You can get a similar look with your 200mm f2.8, similar. But at f2, there's a pretty substantial difference between the f2.8 and the f2 at this focal range, right? So think about it like this. When you're used to seeing blurry backgrounds, normally the person's close to you, right? The closer they get to you, the more blurrier things get. But this is kind of like works opposite. It's almost like everything looks so pushed back in a sense. You know, they could be far back, but the background is still extremely blurry. Everything's just so compressed, and it's just a look that I can't get with any other lens that I've ever used. It's like a 3D cutout look, like everything's pushed back, but at the same time, kind of like it's pushed forward, like because it's so compressed. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a look that I just cannot replicate with any other lens. The 135-1.8 comes close, but there's something about the 200, it's extremely special. And me having and owning like all the other lenses, I appreciate what this lens can do. It makes your work look different than anyone else's. And although this lens is the biggest pain to use, there's more cons than pros. I keep this lens for that one reason, and it's that lens that can collect dust in the closet, but when it comes out, it's going down. At the end of the day, this is a hard lens to recommend to anyone because of the price. You can literally buy into an entire system, buy the 85, the 35. You could buy a whole series of lenses for that price. So I can't say it's worth the money. If you do have the extra income, you want to be different than anyone else, this lens can give you that look. But that is why it is my favorite lens of all time. There are 2 other lenses that I can't live without, and I'm going to be making videos on each one and why I love them so much. The people that normally watch this channel, you already know what's up. You probably already know what it is, but I will be making videos on that and why I love those focal lengths so much and why are they so useful to me and my work and how I do things. All right. Thank you for watching. See you next one.